Welcome to my first YouTube video. I asked Adria to do me a favor to help me kick off my YouTube and to ask some of her followers and subscribers on Instagram some questions that we can carry over here and help me kick off my YouTube because she is very supportive and she really wants to help me out with this because I am so new with this, but I have so many ideas that I want to share with the world. And let's kick it off, shall we? So one of the first things that I saw on her Instagram picture asking me questions was, why did I want to start a YouTube channel? Adria started her channel and it was kind of cool to see that grow. But the reason why I wanted to start one was because of an identity crisis. In all seriousness, I have come to the point in my life where I am finding my own path. For the longest time, I have always been Adria's sister. I've always been the twin. I do have a job. I'm out of high school. I haven't started college yet, but the reason why I really am driven to start a YouTube channel is to become my own person and to show myself for who I am to everyone. I love being a support system. That's kind of how I have always been. I'm always the cheerleader. I think that's how I describe myself, really. I want everyone to see me like the way I see myself. Let's get to the next question. Okay, so another question I saw on her Instagram was, this is kind of a two-parter. These are two separate people. Forgive me for not mentioning your names. I am flipping back and forth from camera to Instagram, so, but I do see all of you, and thank you so much for participating. These two questions I'm gonna put together into one answer because it's what is my favorite anime and what is my favorite TV show at the moment. I haven't watched anime in a while, and forgive me for that, but I haven't found anything that sparks my interest like how the original ones I have watched did for me. The first anime I ever truly watched, I think it was Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I know there's a huge debate on whether that is truly an anime or not. Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra were my first anime type interest because that slowly morphed me into liking Naruto, which I did not finish. Please forgive me for that. I liked Naruto, and then from Naruto I branched out like a tree and I started watching. I got on the anime boat very late. The first thing I started watching after that was, I'm gonna say, Attack on Titan. I know, all the mainstream stuff. Death Note, I think, to answer the question, Death Note is my favorite anime, for a lot of reasons, but I guess to sum it up, you really just have to watch it. I'm sure Adria has talked about it enough. I'm the one that got her to watch it. Me and my sister Allie, we both got her to watch it. But more onto the animes that aren't very mainstream that I would recommend to you that are my favorites are Dead Man Wonderland. Oh my gosh, Dead Man Wonderland. Although, is that really not a mainstream anime? Into the second part of the question from a different person was, what's my favorite TV show at the moment? And oh my gosh. I could go on about this, but I'm going to say it. My favorite TV show at the moment, I watched on Amazon Prime, and it is Hannibal. Hannibal. Oh my gosh. I would highly recommend just going and watching it. If you like Dexter, it is better than Dexter. If you like Breaking Bad, it's better than Breaking Bad. I might get punched in the face later for this. I was trying to cover the viewfinder so I wouldn't look at myself. because I want to look at the camera. My hat fell off. Oh my gosh. Why didn't anybody tell me? I saw another question that was, what is my favorite childhood memory? I do think I have answered this question before in a Meet My Sisters tag on Adria's channel. I could link to that down below, but you've probably seen it. Ooh, my necklace. Oh, I am a hot mess. But my favorite childhood memory, and I am such a cheesy cliche, but it is with my sisters, and even with my brother, with my siblings. I've had my greatest memories. Greatest memories playing when I was only 5 years old, playing Halo on Xbox with my brother, with like a rocket launcher mode, trying not to shoot each other with rocket launchers. Playing Godzilla with my sister in kindergarten was definitely a huge, great memory. We were definitely game addicts. I was definitely a video game addict. But with my favorite memory with Adria personally, is definitely just her overall influence she had on me when I was growing up. Because obviously you look up to your older siblings immensely. When you are a younger sibling, that especially of the same gender, it's like your hero. And seeing her, oh, hi Cole, I didn't see you there, bud. Having her as one of my sisters growing up has been amazing. She is truly as great as a person as you see on camera. And not an exaggeration, I have seen her at her worst. I have seen her at her best. Obviously there's only so much you can put on the internet. She has been through a lot, and I do think she is such a wonderful person, and I wouldn't change a thing, really. Excuse me, I'm talking. Enough of the cheesy stuff. Next question. You are here, my friend. So another question I saw was my favorite music at the moment. I do have a favorite artist, but my music interests are kind of a constant, but they do kind of warp and morph, and I do like things one day more than the next day. Ignore him, but isn't he precious? My favorite artist in as of November 2016 is Alice in Chains, and I don't know what demographic will be watching my videos, but Alice in Chains, in case you haven't heard of them, I'm gonna say was, because they are still currently having concerts, making music, but the lead singer did pass away, which I do think is when, for me, I stop listening. I can't listen past his death day, because Lane Staley, the lead singer of Alice in Chains, is my all-time favorite artist, really. He went through a lot of issues. He had a problem with drugs, which did lead to his death. He was an aching soul that just made such beautiful music. I highly recommend listening to Alice in Chains. They were around when Nirvana was big. They're both the same genre, grunge, yeah, grunge. I would say they are more of an influence than Nirvana will ever be, music-wise, definitely, for sure. Cole, come here. Come here, bud. Yeah, so definitely like a really big Alice in Chains fan. I do listen to a lot of grunge. I do like Nirvana still, but they are not my top. I am so sorry, Kurt Cobain and all the Nirvana fans. My favorite song at the moment, oh my gosh, I don't listen to mainstream stuff really that much, so I can't relate to any of the music in the charts right now, on the radio right now. Favorite song by Alice in Chains at the moment is probably Real Thing. But if you are a new listener, I would recommend starting with maybe some of the more mainstream Alice in Chains, like Nutshell, Rooster. If you had to listen to any album, I would listen to the Facelift album. But right now I am also listening to Nirvana, System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine, Smashing Pumpkins, The Offspring, that kind of stuff. I'm usually really stuck in my ways and I can't listen to new stuff unless it like really hits me. But lately I've been turning on my radio instead of my music library. I've been putting on my hard rock station and I've been opening myself to new things. So we'll see what my interests are in the near future. But Alice in Chains, System of a Down. Did I say Pearl Jam? I like Pearl Jam too. I saw another question, Hillary or Trump? Truly, if you are smart, you know the answer to this question. This is the final question I think I'm going to touch on for the video. Will you stay in Pennsylvania forever? First off, thanks for knowing that I live in Pennsylvania. Not creepy at all. Kidding. But yes, I do live in Pennsylvania. I live near Philadelphia. Do I want to stay in Pennsylvania forever? Both ironically and unironically not. Pennsylvania is a very nice state to live in, and I am extremely biased because I haven't even left the country before. I've gone as far as drive down to Georgia. But truly, I would say Pennsylvania is such a beautiful state. You experience all the seasons. You have a city nearby. You have Scrapple. Pennsylvania does have a lot of things. I would highly recommend taking a trip to Pennsylvania. Come see the city of brotherly love. Come say hi to me. But yes, I love Pennsylvania, but I've always been kind of not serious about this, but truly my goal and a little mini aspiration of mine, if this happens, would be kind of cool. I want to see myself learning a language, getting my degree, and living somewhere else. Not because I don't like America. I love America. I'm proud to be an Irish American, 100%. But I think I have been in such a bubble. I need to experience more culture, and I would love to visit new places. I would love to learn. I would love to visit Africa. I would love to visit Asia. I'd love to visit Europe, South America, even if it's just a vacation. But to at least live in each country for a little bit once would be kind of cool. But my main goal is to visit Japan because I am a weeaboo. But no, but seriously, I've always wanted to move to Japan. Love the culture. I love the people. I want to live in a really rural part of Japan. I want to learn Japanese, get my degree in crime scene investigation, and become a CSI in Japan. Bet you haven't heard that before. On that note, if you want to comment and tell me how much you loved or hated this video, that would be awesome. I really am excited about the future of my channel. Hop aboard the Livy train, choo choo. But seriously, thank you for watching my social awkwardness and my constant looking at the viewfinder. But seriously, thank you so much for watching my video. Please comment down below your name, where do you live, a different country, a state. Tell me what state or what country you live in, and tell me something about yourself, something that will intrigue me. Tell me if you have similar or different interests. Trump or Hillary. No, let's not get political, but thank you so much. I can't wait to get to know all of you, and I can't wait for you to get to know me. So thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.